I thought of what's the most valuable video I can make today? I thought, what women want. If I could help you find your dream woman, that would be really, really valuable. So, because I am a woman, I did manifest my dream man several years ago, and we're still married today. Of course, we've been through it along the way, but he really is, and it took some work, it took some thought. It doesn't happen by chance most of the time. I know you hear stories, you think it might, but it doesn't. You know, you're not getting any younger. 40 is not young. It's not that old, but you know what? You're not getting any younger. And you really, really deserve to have your dream partner. It's so much better with two. It's so much better than two. It just causes so many things to double and multiply and blessings to come your way. It's awesome. So don't leave it to chance, and be intentional about who you choose. Just like your business, you're really, really smart when it comes to your business and your cars. You have a plan, you have a method, and choosing a partner is the same way. You literally have to think of the end in mind, and not just based on what she looks like. Yeah, that's important too. Your looks will lead your queen to the castle, but it's your character that's going to keep her there. And in order for her to care, she has to know that you care about her too, and not just about her looks, even though that's the first thing that catches your attention, of course. However, when I met my husband, this video is not for him, it's for the rest of you men out there that don't have a clue, and you're smart, but you deserve to have a really good partner, and you just don't know how to do it. You're business minded, but you're not relational minded. Except when it comes to business, or men, or your friends. Well, you need to know how to attract the lady that you want. And there is one or two things that women are most concerned about, and that no one's going to tell you, and you might disagree, but I guarantee, and I've said this before, but maybe it didn't resonate, maybe it didn't sink in, so I'll say it again. The number one thing that women need is not money, it's safety. They need to feel safe. And what that means, it doesn't mean just physically safe. Yes, we need to know that you can protect us, because we're just physically not as strong. It's just biologically that way. And we need you to protect us. We need a strong man that can protect us. Safety. Physical safety is number one before anything. But that also means safety to say how we feel, what we want to express, or have fun, like just be our authentic self without you getting mad at a drop of a freaking hat, without you taking things personally, just not walking on eggshells. Feeling safe is also being emotionally safe, that you don't fly off the handle and scare her. Don't scare her. One thing I love about my husband is he doesn't scare me. He's very rational and even all the time, so I'm really lucky there. I'm the one that has been guilty of flying off the handle. I'm the one with the anger issue, was the one with the anger issues. I'm the one that had a temper. Luckily, thank God, he's super, super, super duper strong inside and out, and he's able to put up with me. I am tons better. And it's just not ever going to happen again. The way I used to lose my temper. I'm not going to ever come out of character. ever again. Just, I realize now how stupid it is, and what one moment of anger can cause years and years of sorrow. It can ruin all your tomorrows. It severs relationships. It's horrible. So, but safety means that you're not always angry either, or upset, or always worried, and always worried about money. You know, we know that you worry about money. We know. But that we're not the ones to talk to about that. We need to know that you got it. Even if you don't. Even if you're not sure. We need to know that our ship's not going to sink. You're the captain, and you're not going to let it sink. And when we hear your worries, or you're angry, or discontented, you know, it makes us nervous. You know, if the captain is nervous. And, you know, being proud that you've worn the same shoes for I don't know how many years, that is not something to brag about, and it's not something that is attractive to us. You know, it wouldn't. We need to know that you can dress up, and that you can be professional, and that you can be someone that we're proud of in professional environments. You can take us out to nice places, and you know how to dress up. And you know, that didn't matter to me at first. You know, my standards were lower years ago. So, and in a relationship, standards change and grow, and we got to grow together too. And thank goodness my husband has grown too. He had vowed to never wear a suit. However, that changed when we got married, thank goodness. You know, we went on this amazing cruise and got married in the Bahamas, and on Jack Canfield's epic carnival cruise, or not carnival cruise, it was an epic cruise. It was really awesome. Jack Canfield was at our wedding. I sort of manipulated my way into that and made it happen. It was awesome. And he looked amazing. So, basically, if you're gonna be a thug and act like a gangster, and that's the kind of woman you want, then, well, great, you know. But if you want a woman that has class, if you want a woman that is so gorgeous, knocks you off your ass, well, you gotta carry yourself that way too. That doesn't mean all the time, but while you're out patrolling and looking for her, you need to put on your best. You need to get on your A game. Acting like a thug and a gangster is just not going to get her. I really don't think so. Just try it. You know, pull up your game, because you have everything else. You're smart, you're super attractive, and you got your business, and you got the homes, and you got your car. I mean, you got everything except her. And none of that matters unless you have someone to share it with. I love that I could share my life with my husband, that my dream man that I picked. And he didn't want anything to do with me for a couple years. It was pretty funny, actually. It's funny now looking back. But when I want something, it takes a lot to make me stop. I don't stop until I get it. It was a couple years that he sort of brushed me off. You know, it was funny. It just wasn't perfect. It wasn't the most perfect timing, and he had other priorities, and I admired him for that, for putting those first. He had other things going on, and it wasn't the right time. And saying no to her, like, because the things that are important to you, you know, that's admirable too. That you have self-worth, but you also can pause and long enough to be interested in another person too. I think the right person is going to just grab your attention, but you got to know what you want first. I had written down, I believe there's magic in the pen. You could say the pen, writing doesn't matter all day long, but I believe there's magic in the pen because it's worked for me. I wrote down the attributes that I want. After 2 failed marriages, I was so sick of it. You know, and I know that God meant someone for me. So I wrote down those characteristics, those qualities, not just what he looked like. That's important too. It's number one thing to me is I got to be attracted to him too. And I still am crazy attracted to him to this day. I'm so grateful for that. Sometimes when we argue, I make a joke that, you're so cute. It does help. A little bit of glue. But it's not the most important thing, definitely through and through. I love his loyalty, his integrity, and that he holds his word. And that's what you need to do. I hope this is helpful. Help you find their dream partner today. Because you're not meant to be alone. You're meant to have a partner. 2 are better than 1. Because you can help each other up. You can multiply your blessings. You can help triple the amount of people. Look for someone that wants the same things as you, same goals as you. Not just the outside view. Think of someone that likes to be an influencer like you. Someone that likes to work out like you. You need to have at least 3 or 4 or 5 things that you both love to do, because you're going to spend time together. Somebody that you want to spend time with the rest of your life. It is so great to have someone to kick it with and check in with throughout the day and meet up and share things. And it's awesome along the way. So I gotta get home. Speaking of, I love you guys.